30-year-old Christopher Thomas took his own life after fatally shooting his ex-wife and seriously injuring her mother. The incident occurred at around 9:45 p.m. on the 22nd of May 2022, when the authorities responded to a home in the 200 block of Autumnbrook Drive in Canton, Georgia, on reports of a shooting. Within 3 minutes, officers arrived at the house, where they found the front door window panel smashed. When they entered the home, they discovered 30-year-old Victoria Thomas shot dead, and a 68-year-old mother, Myrna Garcia, suffering from gunshot wounds, and was rushed to a local hospital in a critical condition. It said that Myrna was holding a 4-month-old grandchild at the time she was shot. A 10-year-old boy was also present during the shooting, who contacted 911. Both children were unharmed during the ordeal. The investigators identified Christopher as the suspect in the shooting, who had already fled the scene. He did not live at the address, but his ex-wife resided there with her mother and 2 children. Christopher was wearing a hat or a bandana at the time of the incident. On the afternoon of the 23rd of May, the authorities located Christopher's black Kia 900 near Drew West Road in Kennesaw, but he was nowhere to be found, so the deputies sought the public's help in trying to locate him. At around 6 p.m, they found Christopher suffering from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at a Walmart in Paulding County. He was rushed to a local hospital in a critical condition, but died a short time later. Thomas was previously arrested on the 30th of December 2021 for punching Victoria in the face and strangling her, leaving her hospitalized while she was 8 months pregnant. Officers noted that she had visible marks on her neck and a swollen black eye. He was charged with aggravated assault, strangulation and battery of a pregnant person. He was granted bond on the condition that he would not possess firearms. Victoria then divorced Christopher and moved in with her mother. Thomas was an Army veteran who was enlisted as late as December, but was discharged after his arrest. A photo from his ex-wife's Facebook page shows her with Thomas when he returned from duty just before Christmas. Pregnant 34-year-old mother of 5, Amanda Cupid has been found dead, wrapped in a blanket and dumped in a vacant lot among piles of furniture, broken glass and garbage. The events unfolded at around 7:30 a.m. on the 23rd of May 2022, when a man who was searching for a young child had wandered off, instead discovered the woman's body in the 3000 block of North Palmer Street in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The authorities said that the blanket used to wrap around the woman's body was knotted at both ends, as if to help carry the body. The woman was later identified as Amanda Cupid. Amanda's family said she struggled with drug addiction, and they believe she might have died from an overdose. It's unclear how her body got into the lot, or who possibly supplied her with the drugs. The investigation into the matter continues. 31-year-old Martha Lopez and 30-year-old Tanya Solis have been arrested and charged with multiple offences relating to drugs, speeding, weapons and child endangerment. The incident occurred at around 5:30 p.m. on the 23rd of May 2022. Martha was driving an SUV, while Tanya was a front passenger, and they were caught speeding down the Interstate 10 in Casa Grande, Arizona. During the traffic stop, police officers searched the SUV and found 500,000 fentanyl pills inside, which were concealed in collagen supplement bottles. Deputies also seized a handgun and a large amount of cash, and noticed there were 2 children inside. The women were taken into custody and charged with drug possession and transportation charges, among weapons and child endangerment charges. The children were turned over to the Child Protective Services. The authorities have released images of a man wanted for setting a homeless man on fire. The incident occurred at around 2:50 a.m. on the 25th of May 2022, near the loading dock for Trump Towers at the intersection of Lower Wabash Avenue and Kinsey Street in Chicago, Illinois. CCTV footage captures a tall man wearing a Hoodrich jacket approach a sleeping 75-year-old homeless man, who pours flammable liquid all over him before setting him alight and fleeing the scene. A security guard working nearby used a fire extinguisher to put out the flames. A charred wall shows the exact spot where the attack took place. The homeless man's been identified as Joseph Kramelis, also known by many as the Walking Man. He was admitted to the Northwestern Hospital in a critical condition, with burns to 65% of his body. In May of 2016, Joseph spent weeks in hospital after he was badly beaten with a bat. The police are seeking information that may lead to the attacker's arrest.